Welcome everybody, Steve Barker on the Sound Medicine Man channel, and like many of you, we've had to get into a lot more stuff online than we've been doing normally in terms of our sound healing and sound bath work. And so in these little videos we're going to be looking at some of the instruments, some of the tools that we use in our sound and vibrational work. And in terms of the technology, we're all having it's a steep learning curve for many of us. And for this video, I'm using my iPhone 7 and a great little video app called Filmic Pro. Always worth playing around with it first before you run some videos. This is the third one I've done, so I must be getting good at it by now. And I had some little different things that were appearing on the screen that shouldn't be there, but got the hang of it now. And I'm running that video from the phone into my MacBook Pro, running the OBS software, which is great open source free software for streaming or recording. So well worth checking out if you haven't come across it already. And the audio is being captured by two microphones, a dynamic microphone and a condenser microphone, that are going through my new little tool, which is the Zoom Live Track L8, which is a great little audio mixing and recording device. So that's the technology. So let's get to the flutes. So we're going to be looking at 5 different flutes, from the smallest, the little mini A, little pocket flute, all the way up to the big contrabass F sharp. Now, all but one of these flutes, I think, is made by High Spirits Flutes. You can check their website out. They got some great flutes that they make, and they've got a lot of good resources as well in terms of videos on playing flutes. Well worth checking out. So let's start with the smallest. I'm going to be looking at how easy they are to play, what they sound like, and of course what the price is going to be. So you should be able to get one of these for less than $100. But you can get some great sounds from them, fairly easy to play. And remembering that the Native American instruments, the drum, the rattle, the flute, were all fairly easy to play, simple instruments, but very harmonic. And often when we let go, they play themselves. Here's what it sounds like. So that's the mini pocket High Spirits flute in the note of A. I'm going to move up a little bit, and this was the first flute that I bought probably 10 years ago at the Native Spirit Lodge in Woodland Hills, California. It's in the note of A. I'm not sure who this is made by. I'm not sure that it's a High Spirits flute or not. It hasn't got the usual markings. As you can see, it's got the little horse carving. Fits with my t-shirt today. Holes are fairly small, close together, which makes it easier to play. Less difficult to make mistakes. Here's what it sounds like. So that's the A. Probably set you back around about $150 to $200. Great flute for adding sound to things like drum circles. It really it can get up there in and amongst the drums. So moving up to the F sharp. In Spanish cedar, it's a high spirits flute. Probably cost you in the region of about $200. Again, holes fairly close together, small, easier to play. Here's what it sounds like. So a beautiful flute made in Spanish cedar. And moving up to the C, this was the second flute that I bought. Beautifully decorated, it's a high spirits flute made out of walnut. Holes bigger, spaced a little bit further apart, making it slightly harder to play. A flute like this will cost you in the region of about $300. Here's what it sounds like. So really nice flute, some great sounds that you can get out of it. And then lastly, the contrabass probably cost you just short of about $500. Bigger holes, more spaced apart, harder to play. When I first bought this, I thought I made a mistake because I just couldn't get any decent sounds out of it, but a bit of practice and it got better. Now normally you'll notice that the mouthpiece is shaped differently, so you can hold the flute close in so that you can really make sure the holes are closed. So normally I'd kind of sit up and stand up for this, but I'm going to try it where it is and see what happens. Here's what it sounds like. So a beautiful flute, not a great choice when you're starting off, but certainly something you can work up to. And many of the recorded sounds you'll hear created by flutes will be put through mixers and some effects added. So using the live track, we can add in a hall effect, and this is what it sounds like. Of course, I should have done it without that first. Let's do it just with no effect at all. And if we add in the hall effect, And of course you can also add in some reverb, some delay. And here's what it sounds like with the F sharp. So there's some of the sounds you can create with the Native American flutes, and they're very easy instruments to play. And that's the beauty of them. So I hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions about any of the flutes or any of the technology we've used, I'm far from an expert on either, but always happy to answer any questions and point you in the right direction or pass on any useful information. So we will be creating some more videos exploring some of the other instruments we use in our sound work, and doing some online sound baths now that we've kind of worked out the technology side of doing that, and some guided meditations and other little videos. So feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch some more in the future. Hope it's been helpful. Hope you're all doing okay, stay safe, and we hope to see you soon. Bye bye.